solar. There was one group that had really efficient windows for sounds, like paintbrushes and stuff.
Guys, so yeah, for sure, show up here. Show up here on Saturday. This is what we're going to be looking like. I mean, this is our photo from last year, and it's a really good opportunity, especially if you're looking for a job in this field. There are a lot of renewable energy and energy efficiency employers there, so good time to hobnob and figure out what the industry's all about. Here's some renewable energy vehicles. This guy is making military grade, like drop out of the helicopter into the jungle, solar panels, for actual military deployment where you don't want a big old heat signature, big old stinky plume coming out of your camp. So that's what he's all about. That's our little turbine setup. I think they're going to put us closer to the south side this time. But yeah, be there on Saturday. And okay, so the next thing, I just want to quickly go through last couple things in chapter 3, just so we're kind of all on the same page with that. Let's just see here. I'm gonna dive in. Yes, I think to a large extent we've discussed this. I mean, right here is your energy efficiency built in, and we're going to talk more about exactly what Carnot is later. We've also discussed the fact that in a thermal plant, in a combustion plant, about 60% of it just goes into heat, just like the light bulb we just did. 90% of it goes into heat, only 10% goes to light. Same thing to power plant, 60% goes to heat, 40% goes into making electricity, and that's just the laws of physics. There's nothing you can do about that. This guy is chapter 3.
97.
Thanks. Oh, and the point they're making is that if you start to sum up all of the wasted energy, 2 exajoules of heat was, quote, disposed of into the atmosphere by the United Kingdom alone on an annual basis. And again, we're kind of stuck in the UK. Industry has fallen off. As we well know, a lot of that has moved to Asia. Transport has gone up. We talked about that a little bit. And services has remained flat or even gone down. And I think a lot of that you can just chalk up to the fact that computers are more efficient. You can make a lot of flops happen with just a little bit of energy these days. Same deal. Yeah, I think we did cover this to some extent. Energy, GDP, UK, energy intensity. Yeah, no China on there, but if you hop over to this guy, you can see that, yeah, China's just taken off. Okay, yeah, I think we did cover, I think we did actually finish chapter 3, didn't we? Primary breakdown, liquid. A is the UK, B is Denmark, renewables. Oh, and you know what? I think there is a question on the exam about this problem, and we went over exactly what primary energy was last time, and there's a thing on the next quiz that asks you to sort of look at this flow, and I'll just give you a hint. The very last thing in the flow of energy is actually you sitting there reading and turning energy into information, which is kind of a weird thing to think about. But once you're done reading your book, what's actually there? Is there more energy in your brain than there was before? No, you've merely rearranged the matter between your ears into a different form of information. It's a little strange. If you stick around for 102, we'll get into that in a little more detail, but it's kind of another interesting way to think about energy. Okay, that's all. Thanks.